What is up, guys? Burn and Turn here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to be great with the knife. Usually you can get these knives mostly just from plainly the black market, or you can also get the regular combat knife, which I've locked. But I'm just going to show you these general tips that can work for almost any melee weapon. So my number one tip is always to play on small maps. I know this is not on your control, but usually just whenever you're playing, just put on your melee loadout usually on small maps like Nuketown. I'm just going to show you my tips right now on this one. Let's give this a second to load.
Fracture.
Alright.
Yield and overcome.
Alright, let's go. So, number one tip is to make sure that you're usually in buildings or close quarters. This is because when you're in these types of situations, you can easily dig in and kill the guys. It's a bit of a lag. See, and always, like, don't engage in long range combat because you see it's gonna be hard to kill people. There's a little bit of bad luck over there. Okay, so number two, you guys always gotta be sneaky. Go lurk around buildings. You can look at your mini map and try to get an idea of where the enemy is. So the enemy is where your teammates are not. Think of it that way. Teammates that are all the way on the other are in the middle generally, so I can tell you they're probably on either edge of the map. So I'm just gonna go in.
Care package inbound.
Alright, I can pinpoint that my enemies are gonna be here, right around this building, most likely. Guess not. Alright. Alright, see? I'm in this building right here, so I can easily just get in there and kill the guy.
Sniper.
See, now I know my enemies are over there, so I'm just gonna lurk around this building. Okay, now the spawn is switching.
Sniper, get down.
So I'm just gonna wait until I see someone. Just gonna hide around here. There's one thing that leads me to my third point. You guys gotta make sure that you watch your back when you're hiding also. So you guys gotta watch your back when you're hiding and lurking around buildings. Let's call it camping. Okay? You guys gotta watch your back. I know camping is newbie and stuff like that, but let me tell you, with a knife, that's the only way you're gonna go with you in a positive KD. You guys gotta keep some camping skills. Just lurk around buildings, you know? Because when you do that, your enemy is just gonna fall right into your lap. You can just easily kill them, you know? And number four, you guys gotta use grenades, concussion grenades, and whatnot. Generally, if you use these, it's gonna stun the enemy. You can just go around to them and just shoot them if you had a gun, but since we're using a knife, we're just gonna stab them, you know? So we're just gonna throw concussion over there. Oh. And just generally I'm using these just to push people around. Just move them around the map. And even stun them also. Well, generally to stun them. Then once they're stunned, you can just like lead onto them and get them easily. And they won't. And it's gonna be hard for them to shoot you too. All right, guys. Those are my 4 tips for actually succeeding in actually getting a positive KD. I know I said actually twice, but okay. That's how enthusiastic I am, to say the least. So, you guys have some fun with the knife. I know you guys might think that's a little bit useless, and the gun might be great. But this is a pretty cool weapon just to play with and have fun with. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.